Chief Justice Jack Pope took the bit in his mouth, said it was the right thing to do, that he would be proud of whatever happened, no matter what it was. And under his leadership, the court moved forward and adopted in the state of Texas the IOLTA program.
We had to get banks to agree to take these accounts and pay interest on them. We had to get lawyers to open the accounts and understand what they were supposed to do. And we had to develop a grant process because we didn't have lawyers to furnish the services ourselves. The concept was to raise the money and then grant it to existing or future organizations to carry out the services.
We had convinced across the country, the bar had been convinced that pro bono work was necessary and that the need was there and it was growing all the time. And so we moved in, as the other states did at that time, we moved into a mandatory system.
The difference in money was so significant, especially in a state the size of Texas. We're talking going, say, from several $100,000 to maybe $8 million a year.
In 1994, the Washington Legal Foundation sued the Texas Equal Access to Justice Foundation, its chairman, Frank Newton, and the individual members of the Texas Supreme Court, claiming that the Texas IOLTA program was a taking prohibited under the Fifth Amendment to the United States Constitution. We fought at every ditch. I mean, it was a battle royal from day one all the way through both arguments at the Fifth Circuit and trial again in the district court. And you know, it was we were civil to one another, but it was hard fought. And the same was true in the United States Supreme Court.
When that program passed, we thought, wow, we're in good shape, because if you, you know, where we've been being paid less than a percentage point or less than 1% interest, if we jump to 3.5% to 5% interest, you can see the extraordinary impact that that would have on revenue. And indeed it did. Projections, the first year it yielded about $20 million.
We have awarded in excess of $220 million to legal aid programs statewide. We have become the largest Texas-based funder of civil legal services to the poor.
There are only two ways to solve this problem: more money, more boots on the ground. Both of those together solves the problem. And that's what this is all about, solving the problem and making justice a reality for every Texan, so they don't have to wonder what will happen when I'm evicted or when I'm denied medical care or when I'm abused.
Because of this foundation that we've established over these last 25 years, the next 25 years could see a real sea change in what we do, that we will exponentially increase access to justice. And as a result, many of our most vulnerable citizens will have hope, and that really is the goal of this whole project.